Some days I'm on, wake up before the alarm. Coffee tastes better, got a little extra charm. Sun through the curtains, sneakers by the door. Feel like I could walk 100 miles or more. Got a text from a friend I ain't seen in a while. Said we should catch up, made me smile. Train came right on time, not a minute late. Funny how the little things can change your day. Walk through the city with my headphones low, watching people hurry while I move slow. Didn't need much, didn't need a plan. Just me in the morning doing what we can. Some days on, some days off. Some days easy, some days rough. Round and round, the seasons go. That's just life, far as I know. Yeah. Then there's days when nothing feels right. Missed my stop, didn't sleep all night. Coffee got cold before I took a sip. Lost my train of thought halfway through a trip. Everybody talking but I'm somewhere else, thinking about things I should probably tell myself. Like slow down, breathe, don't rush. You don't gotta carry every little thing at once. The rain came down on a Tuesday noon. Gray sky hanging over the room. Still somehow there was beauty there in the reflection of the city air. Some days on, some days off. Some days easy, some days rough. Round and round, the seasons go. That's just life, far as I know. I stop trying to win every day. Stop keeping scoring that old way. Sometimes getting through is enough. Sometimes showing up is enough. The lights turn green, the lights turn red. 1,000 thoughts inside my head. Tomorrow's waiting somewhere unknown, but tonight I'm alright on my own. Window seat, city glow. On and off, the days will go.
Yeah. No. No, 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 no. Yeah. 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 Monday morning, rain on me window pane. Same old route, same crowded train. Guy at the bakery, putting trays on the shelf. Everybody out here trying to help themselves. Construction workers already on the site, while most of the city still asleep inside. Street sweeper humming on the avenue. The world keeps moving, got a job to do. I used to spend time waiting for a sign, waiting for the stars to somehow align. Then I learned most things worth having in life usually start with showing up on time. No fireworks, no grand parade, just small steps adding up every day. Roll up your sleeves, get to work. Some days smooth, some days dirt. Keep it moving, don't overthink. 1 foot forward, that's the link. Saw a woman opening up a little shop. Been there 15 years, never stopped. Knows every regular walking through the door. Still greets them like she's never met them before. Got a friend who practices guitar at night after long shifts underneath fluorescent lights. Says he ain't famous, probably never will be. Still plays every day cause it makes him feel free. That's the stuff nobody posts online. The quiet effort hidden behind time. The little routines people never see. Holding the whole world together quietly. Everybody chasing something down the road, trying to carry their own little load. Roll up your sleeves, get to work. Some days smooth, some days dirt. Keep it moving, don't overthink. 1 foot forward, that's the link. The sun broke through around 3:30. Hit the pavement differently. For a second everything felt clear, while we're all still showing up here. Not for applause, not for attention, just building something worth remembering. Brick by brick, day by day, that's how most good things are made. Train rolls past, evening breeze, another day. Roll up your sleeves. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody got struggles, they just wear them different. Some hide them behind smiles, some behind distance. Guy at the bus stop staring at the ground, probably carrying things he don't talk about. Girl at the diner working double shifts, still finds a way to laugh in the middle of it. Meanwhile, I'm sitting by the window seat, thinking how nobody's life is really complete. Used to think everybody else had it figured out, till I got older and started looking around. Turns out most people are making it up as they go, trying to stay afloat while the current flows. Some days feel heavy from the moment they begin, like you're fighting battles you can never seem to win. Still we wake up, put our shoes on tight, and step back into the world every night. We all got struggles, we all got scars, trying to find daylight wherever we are. We all got struggles, that's just the truth. Different roads, same one shoe. My friend called me up around 10:30. Said he's been stressed again, talking about bills, talking about plans, talking about feeling like he should be a better man. I told him slow down, take it one day at a time. Nobody climbs a mountain overnight. The city's full of people carrying invisible weight, trying to hold everything together before it breaks. Old lady pushing groceries through the rain, construction worker working through the pain, kids studying late with a part-time job. Everybody's fighting something, that's the odds. Not looking for sympathy, not looking for praise, just trying to make it through another day. We all got struggles, we all got scars, trying to find daylight wherever we are. We all got struggles, that's just the truth. Different roads, same one shoe. The thing about pressure is it comes and goes, like winter winds and melting snow. Some seasons stay longer than we'd like, but none of them last forever in this life. So if you're feeling stuck in the dark somewhere, just know a lot of people have been there. One step forward is enough sometimes. You don't gotta conquer the world tonight. Street lights flicker, the evening hums. Tomorrow's waiting for all of us. Wipe your tears. Yeah. Wipe your tears. Yeah. Wipe your tears, take a breath, take your time. I know the world's been putting pressure on your mind. Everybody talks about the finish line. Nobody tells you how hard it gets trying to climb. I've seen good people lose jobs overnight. I've seen strong people struggle just to sleep at night. Seen dreams packed up in cardboard boxes, still find hope in the strangest places. The rain don't ask who deserves the sun, and hard times never wait for anyone. But every morning when the day begins, you get another shot to try again. Wipe your tears, the storm won't stay. Dark clouds move, they drift away. Wipe your tears, hold your ground. Even broken records still make sound. Yeah.
still make sense.
I knew a friend who carried too much weight, always smiling, never talking about the pain. One day, he finally let the truth out, said he was tired of living under self-doubt. That's when I learned everybody fights a war behind closed curtains and locked doors. So now I try to listen more than speak. Sometimes a little kindness is all we need. The city keeps moving, trains keep rolling, the river keeps flowing, seasons keep folding, nothing stays frozen, not even fear. That's why I'm saying wipe your tears. Street lights glow, the night's still here. One step forward, wipe your tears. Wipe your tears. Yeah. Yeah. The apartment walls got stories in them. Layers of paint covering old decisions, names scratched lightly by the window frame. People came and left, but the room stayed the same. I wonder who was sitting where I sit, looking out at the city, dealing with their own things. Maybe somebody fresh from a broken heart, maybe somebody dreaming of a brand new start. Funny how we all pass through these spaces, leaving little traces in forgotten places. A coffee stain, a photograph, a chair, proof that somebody once was there. Outside, the rain tapped softly on the glass, like it had nowhere important to be. And for a minute, neither did I, just watching the evening arrive.
These walls seen it all, the rise, the fall. These walls never speak, still somehow
they remember me. Downstairs, the neighbor's television glowed. Same game show he's watched for years in a row. Across the hall, somebody laughed out loud, a sound that carried through the building somehow. That's the thing about living close together. You start recognizing patterns in the weather, patterns in footsteps, patterns in doors, patterns in lives you don't fully know. A couple moved in at the start of spring. Now I see plants hanging from the balcony, small signs of life slowly appearing, the kind you miss when you're always hurrying. So I sat back and let the room breathe, listening to the silence between things.
These walls seen it all, the rise, the fall. These walls never speak, still somehow
they remember me. One day I'll pack these shelves away, take my books and pictures someplace else. Somebody new will hang their coat and make this place their own. The walls won't care, they'll just keep standing there, collecting stories, one year after another, holding pieces of people who thought they were only passing through.
Night came slow, the city hummed,
the walls stayed quiet,
like they always do.
Yeah. I spent half my 20s worrying what people thought, wondering if I was enough, wondering if I was not, looking at the lives everybody else displayed, comparing my behind the scenes to their highlight reels all day. Used to overthink every little mistake, every awkward conversation, every chance I didn't take, lying awake at night replaying old scenes like somehow changing the past was a realistic thing. Then one afternoon waiting on a delayed train, watching strangers walking through the rain, I started thinking about all the things I carried around. Most of them probably didn't matter now. The stuff that felt huge back then got smaller every year since then.
Does it matter?
Maybe yes, maybe no.
Some things stay,
Most things go.
Does it matter?
I don't know.
I'm just learning
To let things flow.
to let things flow. Yeah. The coffee gets cold while I'm lost in thought, trying to solve problems that don't need solving at all. The city keeps moving without my permission, without checking in on my opinions. A kid drops his ice cream on the sidewalk curb, cries for a minute, then forgets what hurt. Maybe there's a lesson hidden in that scene. Maybe we hold on longer than we need. A lot of pressure came from my own hands, trying to control things I couldn't command, trying to write endings before the story was through. Life kept reminding me that wasn't my job to do.
Does it matter?
Maybe yes, maybe no.
Some things stay,
Most things go.
does it matter? I don't know.
I'm just learning
To let things flow. To let things flow.
to let things flow. I'm not saying nothing matters in the end, just maybe not everything deserves space in my head. Maybe peace starts when you stop keeping score, stop dragging no baggage across every floor. The sky changed colors outside the cafe, people came and went, the evening slipped away, and for a second everything felt clear. Not perfect, just easier to hear.
Train doors close.
Street lights glow,
Some questions stay.
some let go.
Go, 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 go.
Gazing. Gazing. I'm gazing out the window pane, watching headlights dance in the rain. Same old city, different night, everything blurry under the lights. People rushing home, people running late, everybody carrying a different weight. Me, I'm just sitting lost in thought, trying to figure out what can't be bought. What can't be bought. Old brick buildings, cold night air, couple empty benches, nobody there. The train rolls by like a distant song, reminding me the night moves on. Some dreams faded, some still alive, somehow both help me survive. So I let the moment pass on through, like all good nights eventually do. No answers here, no grand reveal, just quiet moments that feel real. Street lights flicker across the block, time keeps moving around the clock. The city's talking in a language slow, the kind you hear when you're alone. So I keep gazing into the dark, watching reflections leave their mark.
Headlights fade,
The rain slows down in another town. Yeah. 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 Funny thing about time, it don't make a sound. One day you're the young kid running around. Next thing you know, 10 years gone by. Still trying to figure out how time flies. I remember old summers riding my bike. Street lights coming on late at night. Whole world felt bigger than it does today. Now those empty fields got buildings in their place. Saw a gray hair hiding inside my face. Thought about the choices and the moves I made. Some paid off, some never worked out. That's life, I guess that's what it's about. Used to think success was somewhere up ahead. Now I care more about the people instead.
Time flies, don't ask why. 1 minute you're here, then the years roll by. Time flies under the same sky, trying to hold moments as they pass by.
Ran into an old friend at the corner store. Talked for 20 minutes, maybe 30 more. Started talking music, then we talked about kids. Then we laughed about the crazy things we did back when every weekend felt like a movie scene. Now everybody busy chasing different dreams. Some moved away, some stayed around. Some got lost and never got found. The city keeps changing but the feeling remains. Rain on the windows of the evening train. Same old rhythm underneath the noise. Same small hopes we carried as boys. I used to look ahead, now I look around. Trying not to miss what's happening now.
Time flies, don't ask why, don't ask why. 1 minute you're here, then the years roll by, roll by. Time flies, under the same sky, trying to hold moments as they pass by.
Maybe that's the lesson hidden in the clock. Nothing really waits, nothing really stops. So call your friends, take the long way home. Sit a little longer when you're not alone. Cause one day, this day becomes a memory. Another photograph in history. And all the little things we pass right by were probably the reasons time flies.
Street lights glow, night rolls in. Another chapter about to begin.
Last train home. Last train home past midnight. Half empty carriage, soft yellow light. The city slows down outside the glass. Storefront reflections drifting past. Got tired shoes in a busy mind. Thinking about things I left behind. Another long day, another page folding itself into yesterday. Last train home through the night. Street lights fading out of sight. Last train home, window rain. Tomorrow waiting at the end of the train. A man falls asleep 2 seats away. Somebody scrolling the time away. The tunnel hums like an old song, and suddenly the ride feels calm. The station names pass one by one, like little chapters already done. No grand ending, no dramatic scene, just life moving in between. Last train home through the night. Street lights fading out of sight. Last train home, window rain. Tomorrow waiting
the end of the train. The city breathes, the rails keep time. Somewhere between the dark and sunrise, doors open slow, cold night air. One more walk and I'm almost there.
Yeah. You called me up around 8:45. Said you been carrying too much on your mind. I could hear it in your voice before you spoke a word. Sometimes silence says more than what is heard. So I grabbed my coat, met you by the train. Same old coffee shop, light drizzle, little rain. You stared through the window watching people pass, talking about the future like it moved too fast. I told you life's strange, man, it comes and goes. Nobody really knows more than they suppose. We all got scars underneath our clothes, trying to find sunlight when the cold wind blows. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling blue, just know somebody's
looking after you.
When the
Road gets rough, when you're passing through, just know somebody's looking after you.
Yeah. I remember back when I was down myself, a stack of unpaid bills sitting on a shelf. Thought the whole world moved while I stood still, trying to climb a mountain from the bottom of a hill. Then a friend checked in, no big speech, no advice, just showed up one evening and it changed my life. Funny how the smallest acts can mean the most, like a porch light shining through the fog and smoke. So nowadays I try to pay it forward when I can. A phone call, a conversation, just being there for a friend. Cause everybody's fighting something out of you, and sometimes all we need is somebody pulling through.
If you're feeling low, if you're feeling blue, just know somebody's looking after you. When the road gets rough, when you're passing through, just know somebody's looking after you.
Yeah. The train rolled in, we stood to leave. The clouds were finally starting to break. You laughed for the first time all night long. Said, maybe things ain't quite as wrong. That's the thing about hope, it moves real slow, like the first green leaf after winter snow. You don't always see it when it's coming through, till one day you realize it's carrying you. Street lights glow,
the city moves. Take your time, you'll make it through.
(8:15), train runs late. Coffee in my hand, thinking about fate. Old headphones on, soul tape playing. Another weekday, everybody praying for a little more time, a little more play, a little more sunshine on a cloudy day. Still got dreams tucked away somewhere between the bills I pay. Just getting by, that's alright. Corner store owner knows my name. Same old faces, same old train. Kids play ball by the fence. Old men talking about common sense. Sun goes down on the avenue. Street lights paint everything new. Life ain't perfect, but it's true. And somehow we're making it through. Just getting by, that's alright. One more day, one more night. Just getting by under city lights. Trying to keep my future in sight. Comes and starts again. (8:15), train runs late. Coffee in my hand, thinking about fate. Old headphones on, soul tape playing. Another weekday, everybody praying for a little more time, a little more pay, a little more sunshine on a cloudy day. Still got dreams tucked away somewhere between the bills I pay. Just getting by, that's alright. One more day, one more night. Just getting by under city lights. Trying to keep my future inside. Corner store owner knows my name. Same old faces, same old train. Kids play ball by the fence. Old men talking about common sense. Sun goes down on the avenue. Street lights paint everything new. Life ain't perfect, but it's true. And somehow we're making it through. Just getting by, that's alright. One more day, one more night. Just getting by under city lights. Trying to keep my future inside. Record spinning, window rain. Tomorrow comes and starts again.
Different day.
Alarm clock buzzing 6:15. Same pair of sneakers, same old kicks. Coffee shop line got the usual crowd. Same train arriving, brakes squealing loud. Lady at the corner walking the dog. Same newspaper stand, same morning fog. Funny how the city keeps repeating itself, like the same old record sitting up on the shelf. But the kid on the bike got a brand new smile, and the old man downstairs ain't seen in a while. The mural on the wall got another fresh coat. Little things change even when they don't. People chase money, people chase time, people chase dreams they can't quite define. Me, I'm just watching from the passenger side, trying to read life as it rolls by. Different day, same old street. Different day, different beat. Different day, same blue sky. Still got a dream, still getting by. Lunch break, sunshine hitting the glass. Everybody wondering how fast life passed. One friend moved west, one friend got married. One still talks about all the weight that he carries. Bus stop stories written in smoke, half-finished plans and inside jokes. Nobody knows where the years really went. One day you're young, next day pay rent. The city keeps teaching without a word, through sirens at night and the morning birds. Every block got lessons hidden in plain sight, if you're paying attention to the passing light. So I keep my head up, keep moving along. Another verse added to the same old song. Not looking for answers, just trying to see what's different today from yesterday's me. Yeah. Sun goes down, street lights glow. Different day, different road. Different day, still finding something to hold on to hold on to. Yeah. Yeah. Some mornings hit heavy before they begin. Got a head full of thoughts and a week to get through. Coffee on the counter, rain against the glass. Trying not to think about how fast time passed. The inbox getting longer, bills stacked high. A couple loose ends I keep pushing aside. Everybody telling me to stay positive, like that's something you can switch on and give. But I learned life ain't really built that way. Some days feel bright, some days feel great. Some days you carry the weight with ease. Some days even breathing feels like a feat. Still I put my shoes on and step outside, cause the world keeps moving whether I hide. It's easier to face when you're not alone. Easier to face when somebody knows the things you don't say, the things you don't show. It's easier to face when you don't face it alone. Yeah, met a friend last week at a small cafe. Talked about nothing for most of the day. Music, old memories, people we knew. The usual stories that somehow feel new. At some point, the conversation changed. Started talking about pressure and everyday pain. The kind of stuff nobody posts online, the kind you carry quietly over time. Funny how a problem can shrink in size, just hearing another person's side. Not because they solved it or made it disappear, just because somebody stopped to hear. Outside, the city kept doing this thing. Buses rolled past and telephones rang. But for a minute everything slowed down, and the noise got lost in the background. It's easier to face when you're not alone. Easier to face when somebody knows the things you don't say, the things you don't show. It's easier to face when you don't face it alone. Yeah. The older I get, the more I believe most people is stronger than they think they'll be. Still, strength ain't always carrying the load. Sometimes it's letting somebody else know we all need help now and then.
Even the people who look confident, nobody's built to do everything solo. That's one thing life keeps teaching me slowly. So if the road feels longer tonight and you're staring at the ceiling, fighting your mind, just remember you don't gotta carry it all. Sometimes the strongest move is making the call. Street lights glow, the evening rolls a little lighter. When somebody knows. Sipping on coffee by the window downtown, watching people come and go while the rain falls down. Got nowhere important that I gotta be, just me and my thoughts and a little bit of peace. The barista knows my order before I even speak. Same old jazz playing low through the speakers all week. Somebody reading paperbacks across the room, somebody typing like they're chasing a deadline soon. Funny how the world can feel so fast outside, while time slows down on this side of the glass. A couple conversations floating through the air, little pieces of stories disappearing somewhere. I used to think I always needed a destination, now I'm learning to appreciate observations. Sipping on coffee, letting time move slow, watching little moments come and go. Sipping on coffee, nothing left to prove, just another morning, enjoying the view. An older couple laughing at a table for two, like they've been having the same conversation since '92. Makes me wonder what survives the years, what stays around after all the noise disappears. The rain stopped falling, sunlight touched the street. Everything looked different for a couple of beats. Not because the city changed overnight, just because I finally noticed the light. A delivery truck rolled past the corner store. The owner stepped outside like he's done before. The ordinary stuff most people overlook usually ends up being what I remember most. Sipping on coffee, letting time move slow, watching little moments come and go. Sipping on coffee, nothing left to prove, just another morning, enjoying the view. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll probably be back on the run, chasing responsibilities like everyone. But right now the coffee's still warm in my hand, and for once I don't need a bigger plan. Just the sound of cups in the passing train, a little bit of sunshine after rain. The kind of day that doesn't make the news, but somehow stays with you. Cup, morning glow, one more place, I know.
Yeah. Running, yeah. Royal straight flush. Yeah. Royal straight flush, yeah. Most days feel like a pair of tools, trying to make a living in these worn out shoes. Missed a few trains, missed a few signs, spent a lot of years second guessing my mind. Saw friends get lucky, saw friends disappear, watched opportunities come and go through the years. Life don't deal aces every hand you play. Most of us just learn to survive the day, working late shifts, writing rhymes at night, trying to keep a small dream somewhere in sight. Some days the cards fall right where they should. Some days you're holding kings and it still ain't good. That's why I stopped measuring wins by the score, started paying attention to what matters more.
Royal straight flush,
Once in a while, a perfect moment,
a reason to smile.
oh,
Royal straight flush,
we don't have that much. That's what makes it worth so much. Yeah, I remember one summer on the rooftop view. Good friends, good music, skies turning blue. Nobody rich, nobody famous, nobody worried about who could claim us. Just laughter floating through the evening air, the kind of memory you accidentally wear for years afterward when times got rough. That's my version of a royal straight flush. Not diamonds, not watches, not expensive things, not the hollow feeling temporary winds bring. Just being present when the moment arrives, feeling completely awake and alive. The city below looked a little less cold for a few short hours. Nobody felt old.
royal straight flush,
Once in a while, a perfect moment,
a reason to smile.
oh,
Royal straight flush,
don't happen much. Just that's what
makes it worth so much.
yeah. Now every morning when I step outside, I keep my expectations modest in my mind. Maybe today's ordinary, maybe not. Maybe today's another lesson life has got. But every now and then the stars align, a conversation, a sunset, a peace of mind, and suddenly the world feels more than enough. That's another royal straight flush. The cards get shuffled, the gears move fast. The best hands come when you least expect them to last. Yeah. 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 Saturday afternoon, nothing on the schedule. Phone face down, finally feeling flexible. Sunlight stretching across the living room floor. Old records stacked by the stereo once more. Coffee table got yesterday's magazine. Half-read pages and a couple unfinished dreams. Plants by the window, catching bits of light. Everything feels like it's sitting just right. No rush hour traffic, no place to be. No notifications demanding things from me. Just a slow day drifting at its own speed. The kind of day that's giving more than it needs. Outside, the city's doing what it does. Inside, I'm letting go of all the fuss.
Just lounging, taking it easy, watching the hours move so freely. Just lounging, nothing to chase. One of those days
You don't wanna waste. Yeah. A neighbor's playing music through the wall. Can't tell the song, but I don't mind it all. Somewhere a dog starts barking down the block, then everything settles back into the calm. Made another coffee, though I didn't need one. Sometimes a ritual's better than the caffeine buzz. Sat by the window watching shadows move, thinking about nothing, which felt pretty good. Spent years believing every day needed purpose. Every moment had to earn its worth somehow. Now I'm finding comfort in the opposite, letting ordinary moments speak for themselves. A breeze rolled through, carrying summer air. One of those details that reminds you you're here.
just lounging, taking it easy, I'll get back to the usual pace. Emails, train rides, responsibilities to face. But today belongs to slower conversations and the kind of thoughts that arrive without invitation. The record reached the end with the quiet click. I let the silence sit for a little bit. Sometimes that's all a good day needs, a comfortable chair and room to breathe. Golden light, even breeze. One more song before I leave.
Yo. Walk around. Yo. Woke up stressed about 100 little things. Phone buzzing, deadlines, unfinished dreams. Mind running laps before my feet hit the floor, like every small problem was becoming a war. Stepped outside, grabbed a coffee to go. Cold morning air moving slow. Watched the guy walk his dog down the block. Didn't seem worried about the clock. That's when it hit me, somewhere between the traffic lights and the caffeine. Happy stuff that keeps me up at night looks a lot smaller in the morning light. I keep acting like the sky might fall, when most days nothing happens at all. No tigers around the bend, no fire closing in, just another day like it's always been. No tigers, starts again, just another day like it's always been. No tigers, it starts again. Funny how the mind likes making noise, turning tiny pebbles into meteorites. One late reply and suddenly we're sure something's wrong when there probably isn't. A missed call turns into a whole story, built from imagination and worry. Meanwhile, the city's carrying on. Buses roll by, people mow their lawns. The lady at the bakery setting out bread. Kids are riding bikes up ahead. Nobody's running, nobody's screaming. Life is usually less dramatic than it seems. I spent years preparing for disasters that never arrived any faster. No tigers around the bend, no fire closing in, just another day like it's always been. No tigers, it starts again, just another day like it's always been. No tigers, it starts again. I'm not saying trouble never comes, everybody catches rain sometimes, but most of the shadows I used to chase were made by my own anxious brain. These days I try to look around, feel my feet touching the ground. Take a breath before I assume the worst case version of the room. Cause right now the sun is breaking through, the coffee's warm and the sky is blue, and that's enough for this afternoon. Train doors close, people grin. No tigers, just living. No tigers, just living. No tigers, just living. Everybody talking about hitting that jackpot. Big house on the hill with the view from the top. New car, new watch, new life overnight. No more worrying if the rent gets paid on time. I get it, I've imagined it myself. A winning ticket sitting quietly on the shelf, thinking maybe all my problems disappear if a couple extra zeros suddenly appear. But then I saw a man laughing on the train, worn out jacket, coffee stain, talking with his daughter like he owned the sky. Made me wonder what money really buys. Everybody wants the lottery, a shortcut through uncertainty. But some of the richest moments I've known couldn't be bought, couldn't be owned. Yeah. Couldn't be owned. Yeah. Friday night on the rooftop with friends. Cheap speakers playing soul jams again. Nobody checking who was making what. Nobody caring who had more or less stuff. Just stories floating through the summer air. The kind of nights that stay with you for years. Funny how the things we remember most never seem to cost a lot. I knew a guy who hit big once. Thought he finally found the answer he wants. A year later, still searching for peace. Turns out money and happiness don't come as a lease. Everybody wants the lottery, a shortcut through uncertainty. But some of the richest moments I've known couldn't be bought, couldn't be owned. Yeah. Couldn't be owned. Still, if I won, I ain't gonna lie. I'd probably book a couple flights, help my family pay some bills, take a long walk somewhere in the hills. But after all the noise settles down and the excitement leaves town, I'd still be me under the same blue sky, trying to figure life out one day at a time. So if tomorrow brings a winning draw, cool, I'll take it, no complaints at all. But until then, I'm still finding gold in everyday moments nobody saw. Underground life. Underground life. Underground life.
Train tracks humming under city lights, corner store glowing late at night. People keep moving, rain on the glass. Everybody hoping this month goes fast.
Got a notebook full of unfinished plans, a pocket full of change and working hands.
Still got rhythm, still got pride. That's enough for the night.
Underground life.
Under neon skies, trying to keep a little dream alive. Underground life, one day at a time. Still finding beauty in the city lines.
Old jazz records spinning slow, smoke from the food truck down below. Bus stop conversations 10:30, talking about tomorrow again and again. No gold chains, no spotlight, just real people living life. The world keeps turning outside the frame, but down here we're doing the same. Underground life, under neon skies, trying to keep a little dream alive. Underground life, one day at a time. Still finding beauty in the city lines. Street lights flicker on the avenue. Every face has a story too. Train rolls by, window rain. Tomorrow comes, we start again. Underground life. Yeah.
Yeah. Caught the early train with the backpack light. Sun coming up, painting gold on the sky. Didn't have a plan, didn't need one much. Sometimes it's enough just to switch it up. Window seat view, watching towns roll by. Water towers, church signs, laundry lines. Every station got a different pace. Different stories written on different faces. An old man reading yesterday's news. A kid with headphones tied to his shoes. A couple tourists trying to find their way. Everybody traveling for a different reason today. I used to think the point was getting somewhere new. Now I think it's noticing what you're moving through.
Traveling
Mile by mile,
different roads, different skies. Traveling,
taking it slow.
letting the day unfold.
Yeah. Stop for coffee in a place I can't pronounce. Tiny little cafe on the edge of town. Lady at the counter asked where I was from. Told her nowhere special, just following the sun. We talked for a minute, maybe 2 or 3. Then I was back outside, walking aimlessly. Funny how a stranger can improve your day without even knowing what they gave away. The breeze felt different near the riverside. Boats drifted lazy with the changing tide. No big revelation waiting around the bend. Just a good afternoon that I didn't want to end.
Traveling
Mile by mile,
different roads, different skies. Traveling,
taking it slow.
letting the day unfold.
Now the evening light is getting low. Train tracks humming like an old soul song. Got a phone full of pictures I might never post. And somehow I think I like it most. Some memories don't need an audience. They live better in the moment they're in. The city's getting closer as the night moves in. But part of me is still out there wondering.
Last stop soon,
Evening glow.
another place, another road.
Yeah. Yeah. Some days hit different, right out the gate. Jumped out the bed, didn't hesitate. Sun through the blinds, coffee on brew. Whole city's moving and I'm moving too. Bus stop buzzing, people on the run. Something in the air got me feeling young. Not talking money, not talking fame. Just that little spark that you can't explain. Like finding 20 bucks in an old coat pocket. Like hearing your favorite record when nobody's playing it. Like getting good news when you least expect. That feeling in your chest when the doubt disconnects. I've been through slow weeks, been through rough months. That's probably why the day feels so much.
Everything's electrifying. Sidewalk shining. Perfect timing. Everything's electrifying. Can't explain it. Just riding the vibration. Old man dancing, waiting for the light. Kids playing tag on a summer night. Street vendor smiling while he's packing up. Everybody got a little extra luck. Maybe not luck, maybe just perspective. Maybe being present got me feeling connected. The world's still messy, bills still due, but today I'm seeing things from a different view. The train came early, the sky stayed clear. My favorite song somehow appeared. 1,000 little moments people overlook. Hidden between the pages nobody took. So I'm keeping my eyes open, staying awake, cause life gets good in the smallest break. Electrifying. Sidewalk shining. Perfect timing. Everything's electrifying. Can't explain it. Just riding the vibration.
Yeah, yeah. Tomorrow might bring a different scene. That's alright. That's what life means. You take the highs with the lows that come. Keep moving forward, don't outrun the sun. Right now, the city's glowing gold, and for a minute everything feels whole. Not forever, just enough to remind me why I still show up. Late afternoon, neon signs, one good feeling at the perfect time. Yeah. 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 Water runs dry, that's what the old folks said. Back when I was young and I was living in my head, thinking every friendship, every dream would stay forever. Never really understanding people leaving, seasons change together. Now the corner store owner got a little more gray, and the kid who played basketball moved away. The old movie theater turned into a parking lot. Funny how the places that we love slowly get forgot. I walk the same blocks, but they don't feel the same. Different faces in the windows, different people, different names. Everybody chasing something, everybody on the run, trying to make a little peace before the day is done.
Water runs dry,
The years roll by,
some things fade away.
under the same sky.
Water runs dry,
Nothing stays the same.
still I keep walking
Through the city rain. Saw an old friend last week at the station downtown. Talked about the old days while the sun was going down. Said he had a daughter, now a mortgage and a job. Said he still remembers every mixtape that we swapped. We laughed about the trouble, all the things we used to do. The kind of stories only time can make feel true. Then the train arrived and we both went our way. Another chapter closing at the end of the day. That's life, I guess. People come and people go, like the river by the bridge that never seems to move slow. So I stopped trying to hold every moment in my hand. Now I just appreciate them while I still can.
Street lights glow,
The night rolls by,
everything keeps moving till the water runs dry.